The voice of God. So, when I think of the voice of God, I originally think about me first. And because God is all living things, I'm a living thing. And God's within me. So therefore I am God and the voice of God. And that's, sometimes for, people's experiences, how they learned about God, it's difficult to be able to go there and really feel that we're God and that we have that amazingness in us, all of it. The divine voice proclaims God's will or judgment. And with the knowing that we are God is to be of happiness, health, and wealth. Therefore, we speak of it and live it. So proclaiming our voice plants seeds. And it's really important to really pay attention to what is in our mind. Where are we? And I know when I have conversations with others that are experiencing something and, kind of fixating on a thought or like an idea of like, so what if I do this? Or, what if I do that? I'm like, well, you kind of planted that already, because it came out. You're already creating something because you've spoken it. And so, God has made us and has made our universe and our plants and trees and all of these things that we all coexist together. And the voice proclaims who we are and where we are in our life. So to really pay attention to what we are is where we are at with our intention and where we're going. Are we going to sit in this, God is all lower and higher, female and male polarity. Where are we in this as we speak? And so God is creation, which is us, but God is also confidence and security. And God is also lower level as well. A lot of people that have religion in the past will say, the words, devil or whatever, but God is all higher and lower levels. So to be of, the highest and best and happiness, health, and wealth is really to create something around us that is of confidence and security. And when I kind of want to add in the fact about the heart. This has come into every time I have a talk or something, there's always something that comes about that is in relation to it, and the heart kept coming in. And we always, in the heart, we have been told what the heart is and what we feel when we have love. That is something that comes from when we're a child all the way up. Relationships. What is love really? And how does that relate to the voice of God? So if you think of love, erase it completely. Because if you have any connotation of what that is, then it's going to take a long time to get there. If you make love into something that is a feeling and a knowingness, something that you could close your eyes and you can remember something so beautiful, something in your life, because it's there. You've had it at least once, at least in this lifetime, and you've had it in many lifetimes. There is something that you could connect to. Nature, a bird, a spoken word, a human, a relationship, something that really resonates with love, that is positive and it feels good. And to connect there, like a grandmother, a love of a grandmother, something of that sort, to connect in that. Some people have a color. And you go there. And when you think of God and you think of being God, having that love connection of God and the feeling of love is where that knowingness and that awareness is where we can actually expand. And to go there over and over again, and then to be able to really, look at our world. It's messy out there. It's really messy, and it's really easy to pinpoint things and look at things in a very negative sense. And why is that happening? And it shouldn't be this way. But if we step back and we feel that love again, sitting in that for a moment. And even if it's the hardest thing, if it looks so awful, like the fires, something that doesn't resonate with you, doesn't feel good, it is our world, and it is just coexisting around us. And just have an allowance around that, and acceptance. It's a big thing to just be able to feel the love and to know that it's okay. That's okay, that it's on fire. It's okay. It's not me. I'm not doing it. It will happen no matter what, because we coexist in this world, and there's so much that goes on. So connecting with our truth and our knowingness of who we are, and just feeling that presence of that love, that wherever that is, we will raise that vibration and have an allowance for everybody's life. We don't have to change anybody. Everyone has their karmic path. And so knowing, our family members, if, oh my goodness, my daughter, I need to change her and fix her world. You don't have to change anybody. It feels like you do because you're connected. But just having the allowance again and feel that love, connect, be God, be in that space, and just know and have the acceptance. I leave you with lots of love and God's voice. Thank you.